Welcome back to the Cricket Corner podcast. For the second time in a day, you guys have been treated by me, haven't you? And today we are going to talk about the game between the Lucknow Super Giants and the Delhi Capitals. But before we talk about the game, let me tell the viewers to subscribe to this channel because my aim is to get 50 subscribers by the end of the Indian Premier League. I think we are on 20. I'm sure we can get another 30 in the next 2 months. So come on, guys, press that red subscribe button down there for me, and I'll be thankful to you for the rest of my life. Someone who is thankful to the Lucknow Super Giants is Mark Wood. Today we witnessed the Mark Wood show, and the English fast bowler rattled through the Delhi Capitals batting lineup as the Lucknow Super Giants opened their campaign with a 50-run victory over DC. Let's be honest. Another game, another same story, which I'm going to repeat, which I've been repeating for the third time now. It's that the pitch was once again a 200-run pitch, and once again a team fell short from that magical 200 number. Lucknow Super Giants posting 193 in their quota of 20 overs, and once again, similar to how Punjab Kings and KKR happened, Lucknow Super Giants had a lot of contributions and cameos right from top to bottom of their batting card, and that was the reason why they posted a mammoth 193. It all started with Kyle Myers scoring 73 of just 38 deliveries, 2 fours, 7 maximums, and he was the setting tone for Lucknow Super Giants in a lot of way, because he kept on hitting those balls, and it felt like he could take the score past 200. But once his wicket fell, I think he was dismissed in like the 11th over when the score was at around 100. That's the moment when Delhi Capitals should have captured that moment and grabbed that moment and taken ascendancy in the game in a way or two. But unfortunately, they were not able to do that because, as I mentioned, Lucknow Super Giants had contributions up and down the batting order. And apart from Kyle Myers' 73, there was a useful cameo of 17 runs by Deepak Hooda, useful 15 runs from Krunal Pandya, but more importantly, 36 of 21 deliveries from Nicholas Pooran. 2 fours, 3 sixes in his innings. Ayush Badoni, young man, scoring 18 of 7 towards the end, 1 4, 2 sixes, and then the best impact sub we have had in the IPL so far, Krishnappa Gautam, coming to replace the departed Ayush Badoni. Krishnappa Gautam had just one ball. He had just one ball. He hit a 6 on that delivery. Strike rate of 600. You can't ask for more. So healthy contributions from each and everyone. Sometimes you see a T20 scorecard and you see like 17, 15. That's not a good score. But it all depends on the context. I think in the context of a T20 game, those 17, those 15 runs can be really crucial if you are, supporting a player like Kyle Myers, supporting a player like Nicholas Pooran. And that's what the likes of Krunal Pandya and Deepak Hooda did. Deepak Hooda was supporting Kyle Myers. Krunal Pandya was there with Nicholas Pooran towards the end, and so was Ayush Badoni. And 193 seemed like a really good total on this pitch. As far as the Delhi Capitals bowling is concerned, Chetan Sakaria did pick up 2 wickets, but he was expensive, 53 runs conceded from 4 overs. Khalil Ahmed picked up 2 for 30. He was really good. Picked up the all-important wicket of Marcus Stoinis and Nicholas Pooran towards the latter stages of the Lucknow Super Giants innings. And it was really good to see Khalil Ahmed back in form. He has had some ups and downs in the IPL, but it was really good to see him perform well. But coming to the Delhi Capitals batting now, a target of 194 to chase of 20 overs with Dew coming into play. And let's be honest, they were completely dismantled by Mark Wood. Mark Wood was absolutely brilliant. It was the Mark Wood show, as I said before. 5 for 14. 4 overs, no maidens, 5 wickets, 14 run conceded. He was absolutely outstanding. Sheer pace. It wasn't like, he was bowling in the right areas and letting the pitch do the thing, letting the ball do the thing. No, he was bowling in the right areas with raw pace, and that's what you love to see from Mark Wood. He picked up Prithvi Shaw, he bowled Prithvi Shaw. Very next delivery, pitches the ball slightly up, goes through the defenses of the in-form Mitchell Marsh, gets him for a knot, and when he's on an hat trick, he bowls to, I think he bowled to Sarfaraz Khan. What a bouncer that was. A bouncer to shock Sarfaraz Khan. He didn't eventually pick up the wicket of Sarfaraz Khan. Then he picked up Akshar Patel, and towards the end, he picked up his 5th wicket by taking the wicket of Chetan Sakaria. Mark Wood was exceptional, but it felt like that was the missing piece in the jigsaw for for Lucknow Super Giants last season as well. They had Mark Wood in their squad, but unfortunately he was injured. But this time they were fit and hungry Mark Wood, who is going to play. He bowls with heart on his chest. He bowls with a lot of heart, and I think he needs a good performance in the IPL to capture the imagination of the England selectors for the upcoming Ashes series as well. Let's be honest, there were a few healthy contributions from the Delhi Capitals batsmen as well, though I think I have not mentioned it yet, but Delhi Capitals scored 143 and losing by 50 runs. So in that 143, they had a couple of contributions, but nothing more more important or noteworthy. Yes, there was a 56 scored by Captain David Warner, but it was relatively slow because there were wickets falling around him all over the place. 56 of 48 deliveries. All right, a strike rate of 116, but you can't just accelerate when there's wickets falling around you. Mitchell Marsh, Sarfaraz Khan, then there was Riley Russo, Rauman Powell, Aman Akim Khan, and then when David Warner tried to take the ascendancy, he was caught by Krishna Bhagautam off the bowling of Avesh Khan. 143, as I said, for the Delhi Capitals. Apart from David Warner's 56, there was Riley Russo, who scored 30 of 20 deliveries. A lot is expected of Riley Russo this season. He has had a good time with South Africa in T20 cricket, and I'm sure there is some weight of expectations on his shoulders as well. Rauman Powell also not contributing today. He scored just 1 run. Akshar Patel 16. But it's the Lucknow Super Giants bowling which caught the imagination today. As I mentioned, 5 wickets for Mark Wood, 2 for 29 for Avesh Khan as well, and 2 wickets for Ravi Bishnoi. It's a great pleasure to see Ravi Bishnoi, bowling in those right area, balls stealing off the pitch, trapping batsmen in front. He did that to Rauman Powell, and it was as soon as the ball hits the pad, he is plumb in front, and because that's the bread and butter as far as Ravi Bishnoi is concerned. But yeah, Mark Wood take about 5 for 14. At the time of recording, the man of the match already has been awarded. It was unsurprisingly given to Mark Wood for his 5 for 14. There were other candidates as well. As I said, Kyle Myers is brilliant, 73. He is one of those rare breed in cricket, isn't he? Kyle Myers opens the batting with KL Rahul, and then KL Rahul throws him the ball as well, opens the bowling as well. But he just bowled 1 over, which went for 7 runs. So, yeah, a home victory for all 3 teams in the first 3 matches of this Indian Premier League. Yesterday, we saw Gujarat Titans beating Chennai Super Kings. Earlier today, we saw Punjab Kings beating the Kolkata Knight Riders. And today, like right now, we are seeing Lucknow Super Giants beating the Delhi Capitals. Once again, we have 2 games coming tomorrow as well. It's the Sunrisers Hyderabad taking on the Rajasthan Royals in the afternoon game. Morning for me in the UK, but afternoon for the Indian listeners. And in the evening, we have the blockbuster game between Royal Challengers Bangalore and Mumbai Indians. That is the match which I'm really excited for. Excited to see Rajasthan Royals and Sunrisers Hyderabad as well, the likes of Butler, Sanju Samson, Joe Root probably all in action tomorrow. For Sunrisers, we can see the likes of, Harry Brook, really interested in seeing Adil Rashid, Abhishek Sharma, and Bhuvneshwar Kumar. So it should be another great action from the IPL tomorrow as well. But today we wrap things up with Lucknow Super Giants clinching a 50-run victory over the Delhi Capitals. That's 2 reviews done in a day, and I'm absolutely love making these short reviews and short podcasts for the YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts and stuff. It really brings my love for cricket into this podcast, and I really hope you can see that love of cricket in my speech. And I really appreciate if you can comment down your views. Feedback's always welcome. Liking, sharing, subscribing, always welcome. 5-star ratings on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and always welcome. I'll see you tomorrow for Sunrisers Hyderabad and Rajasthan Royals and the blockbuster game, Bangalore against Mumbai at the Chinnaswamy. So that's it from me on this Saturday evening. Thanks for tuning in for both the podcasts. I'll catch you tomorrow. Ciao for now.